up the glam pain. It's time for the Julie Tussey Show live guest current event scathing exposés. The original Suburban Bombshell, the big blonde baby, giving you the fastest, funniest, most informative 30 minutes of your life. And now, here's Julie Tussey.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Julie Tussey with the Julie Tussey Show. What a great, beautiful day it is in Kentucky. The sun is shining. I am so excited to talk to you today about a subject that I think is really going to help you to be all that you can be. I just got back from Michigan. I spent a week in Michigan with my son and my two grandbabies, Adeline and Natalie, and they are 3 and 5. Oh my goodness. What a bunch of fun. I got a little bit of a tan. I got to go to the pool. I got to go to the beach. I got to go shopping. My daughter and her husband came up and we were all there together celebrating their birthday, and it was fantastic. I love, love, love summer. It has always been one of my most favorite seasons. Of course, I love fall because I can wear boots, shorts, tights, and boots. But overall, things are just absolutely wonderful. The Julie Tussey Band is really busy. We've been gigging on the weekends. Our band has come together. I guess in July, around the 15th, it'll be 1 year that the Julie Tussey Band has been together. And it is going to be amazing after we're together a year and then 2 years and 3 years, because we are so getting our gel. And if you're in music, you'll understand that. But we're just gelling. We're just getting where we're just like we're married. We know each other and we know where to jump in and where to come out, and we flow together. It's amazing. I'm loving it. So many great things going on in our lives right now. But I wanted to talk to you about a subject that I have always held near and dear to my heart. And that's the subject of dreaming. Dreaming. I remember when I was a little girl, I had a dream to be a singer. I made some choices that maybe I wouldn't make today as far as career, but I can't really say that I wouldn't have either, because all of my choices were based around this dream that I had as a child of being a singer. I did have to overcome some very serious stage fright. I was very, very I'm just typically a nervous kind of girl anyway. And being married to Gary Tussey has helped me be a lot calmer, because he's like a friggin' rock. He's my rock, and he's steady. And if you give him $1 million or $1, you'll get the same response. He's just a steady rock. But as having so much nervous energy when I would perform, I had to overcome stage fright, and that was the biggest obstacle that I thought might get in my way of dreaming. Of course, I was young and naive and did not realize how hard it could be to fulfill this kind of a dream. But here I am today, 39-ish, wink wink, and living my dream, 7 CDs under my belt. And as I look back, I wanted to talk to you today about the fact that you must go ahead and dream. Life is pretty tough right now. You know, we have to provide for our families. There's a lot of economic problems. There's a lot of political uproar. There's ISIS. There's so many things in the world that could stop you from dreaming. But the Bible says, without a vision, my people perish. And I totally and 100% believe that I must always have a goal before myself. That there's got to be something bigger than me and further out ahead of me that I'm working towards. Otherwise, I just fall into this mundane routine of provide and survive. And I don't want to just provide and survive. I believe that we are all here because Jesus put us here in his perfect timing. and we have a purpose to fulfill. And if it's just taking great care of your kids, or if it's, being the next big invention that the world discovers and people are, saved from cancer or whatever it may be. You are not here by accident. You have a purpose. There is a plan and a purpose for you to do great things. And if you don't dream, it's very hard to enjoy life, in my opinion. So I want to encourage you to dream. If there's something that you want to do, I don't care if you are 50, 60, 70, 80, dream your dream. If you want to be a triathlete and you're 60, go work out and start working on your dream. If you want to write your life story, do that. If you're 20 and you want to be a rock star, you need to dream your dream. You need to think about what you want and see what you want and read books about what you want. Yeah, actually read. That's a lost art. You don't have to read it on your phone. You can actually read a physical book, or you can read it on your phone. But you have to have goals in life. Whatever it is you're dreaming about today, I want to encourage you to let that work in you, to think about it and dwell on it and work at it. Look at it and make it feasible. Find someone that is doing what you dream of doing, and study their life. Study what they did. Study their field. Study, whatever it is. If you have a dream to be a musician, go get lessons and call Gary. We give lessons here at our studio, and start applying yourself, even in small baby steps, to that dream. I personally believe in writing down what I'm dreaming. And as a matter of fact, the Julie Tussey show is a fruition, or the what's the word? It's the end result of a dream. So I'm living my dream when I do this podcast and radio show. I am living my dream. But you know what I did? I wrote it out. I wrote the vision that I had in my heart for what I wanted for my life. And instead of watching TV all the time and doing all these things, I would actually dedicate some of my personal time to looking at that vision, looking at what I wrote down to do with my life, and I focused on it. And I would let my imagination go, and I would let that dream begin to happen in my life. And I could see from the time I was a child that I was different. Like, I was created for doing this. I had a gift to be able to sing. I wrote my first song when I was in the 5th grade. I was taking band, and I was playing clarinet. And they sent the clarinet home I don't know, in the first couple months that we learned to play the clarinet. I took it home, and I actually charted out, because I was learning to read music, and I charted out a song, and I took it back and sang it to our music teacher in the middle of this little teeny tiny town population of 450. I had a music teacher named Mr. Kuhn, and he was amazing. And when he found out I could sing, he encouraged that in me. And so I've always dreamed. The funny thing is, when you're a kid, you never think anything is impossible. You always believe that whatever it is you want to do in your life, you can do it. And as we get older, we go through hard times, and sometimes these dreams come to pass, and sometimes these dreams don't, because we give up on them. But life kind of jades us, and as adults we can become jaded and not believe that we can do whatever we want to do. And that right there is the reason that dreams don't become fulfilled, in my opinion. You've got to try to get that childlike ability to believe, just to believe that your dream can come true. And work at it every day. Work at it a little bit every day. I mean, let that dream stir in you. Let that dream grow in you. Think about it. Ponder on it. Whatever you fill your mind with, that's what you're going to end up doing. So fill your mind with that thing. Study other people. But just recognize that you're awesome and you're great and you're here for a reason, and we need you to have your dream. You know what I mean? If Jimi Hendrix didn't have a dream, we wouldn't have ever heard that gift and experienced that. And Janis Joplin, these kinds of things that are successful, these kinds of people that are successful, they don't just fall off a log and fall into a pile of success. Many times a new artist has been out performing for 20 years. You know what I mean? We're just new to the public that have never heard us before, never seen us. But you have to apply yourself, and I just love that sometimes it takes a long time in preparation, but your performance can come suddenly. So if you're preparing yourself for that dream and you're doing everything to get ready and doing every little bit that you can, all of a sudden, bam, it's going to happen, and you're going to be in front of the right people at the right time, and it's going to open great doors for you. But more than that, living the dream is amazing. Living the dream is awesome and wonderful, but you know what? It's still work. It's still work, but there's such an ability to be outside of the mundane tasks of everyday life and the stresses and the pressures when deep inside your heart you know that you are dreaming and you are working towards your dream. It's like a propellant, you know what I mean? It's like an ability to keep you going forward and keep you having a reason to live and a reason to be. And I don't know. I sell Premier Designs jewelry, and I work with women all the time, and I help run our offices. And then on top of that, I'm a recording artist and producer, and I do this show. I have a lot of things in the fire. I don't know if your dream is to do music, or your dream is to have a company, or if your dream is to sell jewelry and have girl time and make some money on the side. I don't know what your dream is, but it's your dream. You need to define it, you need to figure it out, and you need to let it be the propeller in your life. It needs to be the catalyst for where you go and what you do. It needs to be the iconic center of all your decisions as you go through life, because life can be tough, but when you have a dream, oh man, when you have a dream, it will keep you going when the going gets rough. It will keep you going and give you something to live for when life can seemingly be horrible enough that you don't even know if you want to go forward. So it's very important that you dream. What is your dream? Ask yourself that. Say, what if I could do anything I wanted to do, what would I do? And work towards it. Work towards that dream. Yes, keep your job until you can make a living doing your dream. Keep doing the important things like taking care of your family. But what is your dream? Can you begin to work in parts of that dream into your life right now? Can you find someone that's doing what you would love to do and learn from them? I'm telling you, today is a day to dream. I want to encourage you that you are amazing, you are wonderful, you are here for a reason, your life is important, you are valuable, and you have a dream inside of you, and you need to cultivate it. We're all about dreams here at the Julie Tussey Show. I want to thank you for taking time to listen to me today. Find me on Facebook. Email me. Let me know how you're doing. I really care about you. And I hope that this has made you have a better day and have a better life. I want you to dream today. This is Julie Tussey.
I know you're the man I want to meet.